I'm Austin. I'm with Media 48. Today I'm going to send Kendall to SMC to talk to students about racial profiling. Ever since Ferguson and Cleveland, racial profiling has hit new heights. Both police do it in situations where there's danger, but we do it every day, whether it's driving the car, walking into a student, or crossing a path with somebody of a different color, different race, different age, different gender. So today we're going to discover why we do that, how we do that, and what we need to know so we can limit this and erase this altogether.
I have been racially profiled.
I've been racially profiled.
I've been racially profiled.
I have been racially profiled.
I've been racially profiled.
I have been racially profiled.
I've been racially profiled.
I have 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 been racially profiled.
Hi, Kendall Beebe here at SMC, a racially diverse community. We're going to be talking to students about racial profiling, a serious issue that has been impacting LA and all of America for the past few months. So what is your name?
Herman Zimmerman.
And what is your major at SMC?
I'm political science major.
And how long have you been here?
2 years.
So, can you just share with us a story about that you have dealt with racial profiling?
Okay, well, I was walking down my street around maybe 10:30 at night. My neighborhood, it's not necessarily too bad of a neighborhood, but there were a lot of recent break-ins. And squad car came up, brought down the window, hey, what are you doing outside? On my way home. He's like, there's been a lot of break-ins in this area, and you fit the description of the accused. And I was like, I fit the description as in how? And they told me, average height, dark skin, male. And I'm like, okay, if it's a break-in and the neighbor saw it and it's around nighttime, how can you really be sure who it is? And I'm like, oh, well, they gave us just a general description. And I told them, that general description fits half of our population, so how do you really know if it's me for sure? They're like, oh, well, we saw a silver car, and we went back to my house, and they saw my silver car, silver Scion TC. And the car in the description was an older car that was actually primer paint. And they figured out that I was not the person that actually did it, so they let me go. But not too far away, I actually saw them pull over somebody else and tell them they fit the description as well.
Wow.
So they were on a hunt that night.
They were hassling over
Yeah. And I've never seen the cops. I know all the police in my neighborhood, never seen them before at all. And honestly, I don't really believe that they were from that district or from that department.
All right, well, thank you.
No problem. No problem.
My name's Christian Rudd.
Okay, so how long have you been at SMC?
I've only been here for a semester.
This is your first year?
Yes.
How do you like it?
I love it.
And what do you study?
Right now I'm just playing football and getting my general eds out of the way.
Oh, okay, cool. So, have you heard about the racial profiling thing that's going on?
Here and there, yes.
And what are your thoughts on racial profiling in general?
I guess it affects a lot of people as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't bother me too much. I try to stay out of it, so. But,
have you experienced racial profiling in any type of way?
I can't say that I have. I mean, most people look at me and just say I'm white. That's about it. I mean, I haven't really bothered to listen to what they have to say about me.
And do you believe police should racially profile?
No.
Not at all?
I don't think they should. No.
What about if there's like a situation going on and they maybe need to do something? Do you think it should be nothing?
As far as what? Like, can you kind of put me in a scenario where...
Like, let's say something happens and they're looking for a certain type of person.
Like?
It could be anybody. It could be a white guy.
in my opinion, I think it all just falls back in, in history. What kind of reputation races have set.
Yeah. Have you seen any racial profiling?
Yeah, I guess you can say that the Ferguson Act is a racial profile.
What about on campus?
On campus? No. On campus, I feel everyone's pretty much open to everybody, and we all accept each other.
Yeah,
but,
that's what it should be.
So, yeah, it should.
All right, well, thank you.
No, thank you. Appreciate it.
Nice to meet you.
Okay,
so what's your name?
My name's Kevin.
And how long have you been at SMC?
I've been at SMC for like 2.5 years.
Oh, wow. And,
okay.
And what's your major?
My major is broadcasting.
Okay, so have you experienced racial profiling on campus?
No, there's a lot of Asians here, so it's like can't get caught slipping here. Like you'll get in trouble. Like, you know.
So what about off
But
campus?
yeah, like I used to work around Beverly Hills, and every now and then I go to the gym there. So then I went to the 24 Fitness in Beverly Hills, and I put my keys somewhere, went to get some water, came back, and the crazy thing is, like, this guy was on this machine, like this old, like, Caucasian male, and I'm like, yo, dude, you're on my machine, can I get it back? And he's just like, I don't know where you're from, but around here, we don't do that. And I was just like, all right. I kind of took it as racist, but I mean, he could have thought I was poor, but I'm pretty sure I had like the same clothes as everyone else, like workout
the
clothes.
gym.
Who
How can
looks
you-
good
yeah,
when they're all
exactly.
sweaty and like all
Exactly.
bummy and shit? But
Designer workout
Yeah.
clothes.
yeah, other than that, like little stuff every day, every now and then, get called bad words and stuff, but it's cool. Nothing can handle.
Kenneth Wheeler
And how long have you been at SMC?
for 2 years,
And what's your major?
political science.
Oh. And so can you tell us an example of how you have been racially profiled?
Okay. I was falsely accused of stealing somebody's phone. When I was just sitting, minding my own business, when there was no phone to be found. It came with 10 cops. I was searched, pressed against the clock tower because someone accused me of
Here at
stealing the
school?
phone. Yes, here at
This
school.
was at school?
This was at school, my first semester at SMC.
Oh my god.
Yes.
And they didn't find it.
They didn't find the phone.
And they just got to do that.
Yeah, they just got to do that. And on top of that, it was a woman. It was a lady cop that searched. And I know that's against.
That's illegal.
Yeah, that's illegal.
Yeah. You could file a lawsuit.
And we filed a complaint with the captain, but of course, no one got back to us. So it kind of just got thrown under the rug.
Well, thank you.
No problem.
Today we talked with students at SMC about their ideas on racial profiling. This is what we found.
I have been racially profiled. Even though I think it's not okay, I think it's important to understand the facts behind it.
Racial profiling is really big in the US. Regardless of color, regardless of age, gender, everybody is profiled. I understand how people are profiled, I understand why people profile, but it's our job as the youth of this country to be aware, to be informed of where people come from, how they live, so that we can eliminate this altogether.